That blended family thing is something that's because
Step up to that.
Oh, I'm sorry. The blended family is something that's because I deal with that. My wife had a son, and then I had children. It's two things that you got to overcome with blended families. Number one is acceptance. You know, you got to accept that kid, and you got to believe God that that child will accept you. That's one of the number one challenges. Number two is overcoming philosophies. You know, if there's another parent in the picture, you know, she or he is teaching them their philosophies, and then you got to teach them your philosophies, and it's like this tug of war going on. Which philosophy is right? So it's like it's like you have to go through this challenge of philosophies, because I'm teaching you one way, and then you going over here, and they teaching you all wrong or whatever, and that really helps to develop a lot of tension in the whole blended family thing. And then on top of it, if the child is hurt about anything, because now they shut down or they're guarded. So as a parent in the situation, you gotta have a lot of patience.
Yes.
You gotta have a lot of patience. I think you just mentioned something about, you know, not trying to force them to happen. You know, not trying to just make it. You know, you gotta let it happen in time. And the best way to do it is walk by example. You know, you loving your wife, you faithful, you open the door. I mean, you doing all the things you're supposed to do. And in time, things will begin to break down. Because see, when you come into it, I have a chapter in my book, Billy, called "Well, I'll Be Damned." Yeah, that's what it's called. Well, I'll be damned. And what it's talking about is in our lives, in children, blended families, there are a lot of dams that we come into relationships with, especially children. If they live in here or they live in there, they got to come here and live here. They develop a lot of dams. What is a dam? A dam is simply a concrete barrier that holds back the powerful forces of water. So a lot of times there are dams in these blended family situations where you might be trying to love him, but he got a dam up.
Yeah.
You're doing all you can, but it's just not getting there. Or she may be trying to love your daughters, but they got a dam up because of their teaching from their mother, especially if they're being raised from a bitter mama. They're going to have some bad perceptions, bad teachings that's sour, so she could be trying to love them with all she got, but they're dammed up.
Right.
And you guys have to stay encouraged. And anybody else that has blended family challenges, you have to stay encouraged, because you can't bring a dam down in one day. And sometimes it may take years to bring the dam down.
So have you prepared for that? Because it's young women, and you're a woman,
and then the mama, she may feel like she ain't finna come here and be their mama. I'm their mama.
Right.
Yes.
And you got to separate yourself from her attitude.
Right.
We've had several conversations about that, and so we talk about being prepared for the worst and knowing that it's going to take time for everything to work out. So because there has been a lapse in time since he's seen them and understanding the situation, when we see them again, understand that it may not be the way that you last remember your relationship with them being, due to what they're dealing with and their exposure to the circumstances with their mom. So that's kind of what we've been talking about and discussing, and being prepared for when we do see them again, that these type of things may be part of the situation.
The best part to me about it is your spirit, which is going to make it wonderful. And then the other thing is, he is a totally different guy now. And I don't know if they even know that their father is a totally different guy.
Probably don't know.
And
Not
when
to the
y'all
fullest.
go out there and visit, he's going to be his spirit is totally different. Even the mother ain't going to even really be able to affect him like she thinks she going to be able to affect him. Because she don't get it. He's totally different. His spirit, his mind, his body, his soul is totally different. She could come in, you ever these my daughters, he gonna be like, God bless you.
He does it. And she's so mad.
Yeah, because he's not feeding into it. That's right.
He does that.
Yeah, you can't feed into it. But that blended family is going to take a grace. And you know, we just have to lift our hands and say, you know, Lord, we receive your grace for this blended family situation, because that's a whole nother challenge by itself. And you still having to maintain your marriage.
Yes.
Right. That's why I asked.
Yeah, and you got to say, look here, we cannot let this get into our marriage.
Right.
It's almost, y'all remember that movie called The Matrix? You know, they was concerned about those things getting inside, and you have to look at it like, okay, we can't let her attitude, we can't let this situation get inside of us and contaminate our marriage. We have to separate the two situations. And now, it's easier said than done. I mean it's not, you have to put a mind, because it's a challenge.
Yeah.
Because you're dealing with a lot of emotions. And as a father, you also dealing with the father thing. Man, I want my girls to know how much I love them. I want to be closer to them. You know, I got fresh revelation. I'm a new man. I want them, you know, you really like God. I just want them to see me. You know, you